So you did the work. You felt the loneliness, you shouldered the purpose, you started building your sanctuary, and then it all came crashing down. Maybe you felt a deep sense of meaninglessness creeping back in, even after you thought you'd figured it out. Or maybe you started feeling this subtle pride, this quiet voice saying, "I'm rare because I woke up, not everyone does." And then the guilt for even thinking that this phase has a name. In spiritual circles, it's often called the dark night of the soul, followed by the tricky rise of the spiritual ego. For those of us who are neurodivergent and sensitive, it hits differently. It's not just an existential crisis. It can feel like our entire nervous system is rejecting the very path we chose. I remember this so clearly. After the high of finding my community, I hit a wall of incredible brain fatigue and sensory overload. The spiritual practices that were supposed to ground me just felt like more noise. I felt angry, irritable, and utterly disconnected, the exact opposite of the spiritual person I was trying to be. I thought, I'm losing control of myself. Isn't that the opposite of being spiritual? Here's what I learned the hard way. This isn't a sign you're failing. It's a sign you're being refined. The initial awakening shows you the light. The dark night demands you learn to navigate the shadows within that light, your own shadows. The pride, the frustration, the feeling of being overwhelmed by the very sensitivity that guides you. That's the spiritual ego showing up. And our job isn't to shame it, but to see it with deep embodied discernment. So how do we move through this crash? We stop trying to transcend our humanity and start integrating it. This is where the ambient spaces on this channel become something new. They're not just for escape or focus anymore. They become a liminal training ground, a space to simply sit with the uncomfortable feelings, the spiritual frustration, the ego, the numbness, without any agenda to fix them. It's in that neutral, held space that the real integration happens. You let the soundscape hold the chaos so you can just witness it. The goal stops being enlightenment and starts becoming wholeness. It's realizing, as I had to, that my neurodivergence wasn't a barrier to my spirituality. It was the very path with its own unique challenges and profound gifts. This is the messy middle of the journey. It's where we trade the fantasy of being a perfect spiritual being for the sacred work of being a complete human one. If you're in this crash right now, I see you. It's not the end of your path. It might be the most important part. If you liked my content, I would appreciate a like, a comment, or you subscribing. What's one unspiritual feeling you've been struggling with lately? Let me know in the comments.